Well, we're finally at this point. It's a deal that is years in the making, bringing the Commanders back to D.C. to play at the RFK site in a brand new stadium.
Although hundreds of people are signed up to speak at public hearings tomorrow to share their thoughts on that deal ahead of a council vote. And our Rebecca Turco outlines how we got here and what comes next.
Are you ready to tell the D.C. Council to bring our team home?
We're 4 days from a scheduled council vote on a new Commanders stadium.
So when I gave the council the deal, we were on the 1 yard line. Now we on a half-yard line.
The mayor celebrated Thursday after the chairman officially announced the vote was on the calendar. 3 months ago today,
welcome home. Let's give our Commanders a big Washington, D.C. welcome.
the mayor and the team made their nearly $4 billion deal public, where about $1 billion would come from the district. 2 weeks later,
we do not want to have an obstructed view from above-ground parking.
An overwhelming number of people spoke out at the first town hall, voicing concerns. So did some council members last month at their first full hearing on next year's budget.
The same care and attention your team obviously took with crafting this deal, I respectfully would ask that you all allow the council to do the same.
The deal's term sheet promised the Commanders would negotiate exclusively with D.C. if the council voted by July 15th. Council members ultimately separated the legislation from the overall budget vote and made some changes of their own.
I think the restructuring of the financing by the council is an important improvement.
Chairman Mendelson says that means tens of millions in taxpayer savings, plus an estimated $674 million in revenues over 30 years they got the Commanders to pony over or divert from a stadium reinvestment fund. Thursday's announcement comes ahead of tomorrow's first council hearing on the deal, where more than 500 people had already signed up to speak in person or virtually.
Or right now with the updates, is it essentially signed, sealed, almost delivered with this deal?
I think it depends on what, excuse me, it depends on what the testimony is, but I'm not expecting a lot of surprises from the testimony.
That's because he says they've heard from constituents along the way, and Councilmember Brooke Pinto emphasized they're not done listening.
That input has been baked in, and we're appreciative for that input.
Council members will hear testimony from the team Wednesday before their first vote on the legislation Friday. That's when we'll get an official sense if the district is still in the game. I'm Rebecca Turco, 7 News.